Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Oh, yo. What up, though, people? Like to welcome you back to the Keep Casino podcast. As always, I am your boy Brown. To the left of me, we got
your boy John.
And to the left of John, we got
Vito.
Vito, what up, though? You all right?
No.
Why you not all right? Tell him why you not.
You notice I'm not Vito Samuels today because we lost.
Yeah. Where's Vito Samuel at? He MIA?
He in the Bay. No, he not MIA. The fucking quarterback and the coach be tripping.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's why you mad?
I'm mad though. At the end of the day, man, the coach when he was offensive coordinator for Atlanta, he was letting that shit fly. Let that shit fly, man. You gonna win or lose.
Okay. But when he was with Atlanta, didn't he have Julio in him?
Yeah, Julio, yeah, but
he had better players.
No, he had a better receiver
and a better quarterback.
No, a better down the field quarterback because that boy's still playing and he looked like Jimmy G right now.
Yeah, because he old though.
Yeah.
Let me stop.
But that don't mean you still can't go down the field more.
Ain't no doubt. Listen, people, I'm just bidding off of Vito real quick. I know every time San Fran lose, he middle finger happy. Yeah. But everybody that's tuned in on YouTube, we appreciate y'all. This your first time tuning in, please hit the sub button, the like button. Hit the notification button as well. We talked Kanye last week. Since last week, a lot has transpired. He was supposed to be on the Shot Maverick Carter LeBron show. Mm-hmm. They canceled that episode. He was recently on Drink Champs, and he had a lot of what people would say crazy stuff to say. Yeah. So I know y'all seen the interview or seen parts of it. I just wanted to get y'all take on how y'all feel about things with that interview.
Well, I feel like when you bringing Kanye onto your platform, you know what you getting. So don't not play the episode because of certain shit he says. You know he gonna say. He been saying it forever. You know he gonna say it.
Right.
At the end of the day, like I don't know if you guys seen the like clips from the My Expert Opinion episode with Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo was going crazy on it. They said they felt some type of way about the shit he was saying, but at the end of the day, they still played it.
Right. What's your thoughts, John?
I mean, I ain't got no problem with it. I think some of his remarks is kind of extreme, but at the same time, if they're pulling you and they're taking you off of this, that, and the third, you're doing something right, or you're saying something that's upsetting some folks upstairs. So
right.
That's his opinion. I mean, we're allowed the freedom of speech, and he's saying and doing what he wants. So, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all asked him in on the interview.
Right, I agree with both of y'all. If you're going to bring him up there, see, because that's the thing I wanted to ask y'all. If y'all see Nore has been criticized now for the Drink Champs interview. He went on, I believe it was Hot 97. And basically was trying to explain and apologize.
Apologize to all family. But you didn't say it though.
But see, this is my thing. What I took from that, like to me, and I love Nore and his music. I Drink Champs. I always say that's my favorite podcast. But to me, that was him clout chasing because he knew Kanye West's name was popping, all this stuff. And he wanted to show the pop because he said after they took it up to the higher ups was like, nah, don't air it. Yeah. And he fought for it to get aired. So if the higher ups is the people Kanye was talking about, they telling you not to air it, you could have cut it, you could have edited it, you left it raw. And now you saying you gonna start editing stuff like that. But you left it raw because you was clout chasing and now you got the backlash. And you on some nut stuff.
I respect the fact that he got it played, though.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is you got to know that it's back. Like, they already said that he knew that the shop had already cut that episode because Kanye, you know what I mean, was tripping on 8 episodes. So he knew what he was getting himself into. And he's had Kanye on there multiple times. You know you can't filter Kanye.
Yeah. Yo, but what I do like, which I find kind of hilarious, though, how he got Jewish folks in the uproar. I mean, with his anti-Semitic mark and how he feels about anti-Semitic. Now, that, I mean, I think there's a lot of truth to what he was saying with
Hell
this,
yeah.
with that.
That's why they trying to shut him down.
And if like when he was talking about the 12 tribes of Judah, if y'all go back and listen to KRS-One, he had a song called "Why Is That," and he explained the genealogy of the 12 tribes of the Judah and how they went out and they were melanated people like us. But you don't hear about like that song's on mainstream and whatnot.
Right.
But that was a hot track
But
though.
let me ask you this, right? Because we posted several clips about Kanye recently, right? Mm-hmm. And we're under the impression that he can't be blackballed. We said that he's a billionaire. But the way a lot of our colored followers looked at it and reacted, all of them mostly said he's sick in his head. He got mental issues. And so have they already felt for the movie by them labeling Kanye?
But see, a lot of those reviews, I think, and people saying stuff are like, I think it's older people. The younger crowd, I think he's always going to have a grasp on them. I think he's always going to have a big influence. But it's a lot of the older folks, like his age and up, that is having all this stuff to say about what he's saying. So,
listen, at the end of the day, he's been controversial, and he's still winning. Think about a motherfucker like Dick Gregory. They try to say he was crazy because he be spitting out some of the similar shit that Kanye be spitting.
Right.
Exposing all these guys. Of course, they're going to try to make this seem like what you're saying is crazy when you're speaking the truth on them.
Right.
but see, it's so fragile, like talking about like just Jewish people in period. It's like you have to walk on glass.
Yes.
Like when you talk about, even if you're spitting facts, you're not talking bad about Jews.
Not just that, the alphabet community too.
Yeah, you talk bad. I mean, you just spit some facts, and you don't even have to talk bad. You just spit facts. It's just like hate.
But why? I mean, I can't think of the guy name, but it will be on the screen. Because we know we don't really do the religious talk on there, but he said that Rock Nation had signed somebody, and I forget the guy's name, but again, it will be on the screen. And he tried to say, I don't think Jay and Beyonce knew about it, but he was like, in their contract, the person couldn't do songs about God or religious songs. That was part of the contract.
Wow.
Y'all believe that?
Yeah, because Kanye said something about that on Jesus Walks. He touched on how if he talks about Jesus, he ain't gonna get no radio spin.
Right. I remember that. Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the whole Kanye thing, people? Keep it a C-note. Let us know. Is he spitting facts? Should we call him a Uber? Are you ready to cancel him? Keep it a C-note with us. NBA season is back. Jordan Poole, shout out to him. He just got a bag, 140 for 4 years. Mm-hmm. Andrew Wiggins, 109 for 4 years.
They both got a bag.
Keep it a C-note. What does this mean for Draymond Green and his future with Golden State? Because he's up for a contract, if I'm not mistaken. Is it over with Golden State? Is this the last run?
Yeah.
Should they keep him?
I think they should keep him, but I feel like he wants to be on his way out. I feel like he wants to test the waters with somebody else.
Okay, but why you think they should keep him, though, Vito?
Because he's the leader of that team. He's the bulldog. He not taking no shit from nobody else. And he's like the glue. And he could play point forward. He could score a little bit. He could rebound. Defensive player of the year multiple times.
Right.
That's why I feel like he should stay. Because them other guys is mainly finesse players.
I think he's an okay all-around player, and I think he's also holding back sometimes Wiggins and other players at certain times.
I be agreeing with
Wiggins
that.
played without him, and Wiggins is what he is.
But
I think Wiggins play a little better when he's not on the floor.
But Wiggins
when
played-
Wiggins get to play with the ball in his hand a little bit.
Didn't Wiggins play somewhere else without?
Yeah, but I'm talking
Draymond
about
Green?
with Kerr and them, with Kerr putting him in position, bro. My thing is, I think Draymond, I think it's over with Draymond. To be honest with you,
he need to go.
I would trade him. I would trade him because he didn't get suspended. All the media criticized Golden State
I
because
wouldn't suspend him either.
yeah, but they criticizing him because he punched the teammate. But yet he got suspended when him and Kevin Durant had that little spat on the sideline where they was just arguing. So, but my thing is, it's a whole distraction. Then on top of that, he may be up for a new contract that he may know that he's not getting now, and that might just be a headache.
No,
I always
he gonna
think
get
back.
paid.
Listen, I know they professionals, but I think back to the situation where they say that year Rondo wouldn't pass the ball to Ray Allen. Y'all remember that? Like, I don't think Golden State needs to even go through a situation like that. To
Get
me
rid of him.
personally, I would get rid of him right now. I wouldn't even play this last season out with him.
I feel like they need him.
LA can use a power forward. Bye.
Nah, listen, I feel like that's where he's going, but LA don't need him.
Nah, LA definitely don't need him. I mean, to keep it a C note, the rest of his career without the Splash Brothers, I think is going to be very difficult.
Yeah, it
good
is.
brother.
That's why I say
Because he don't
they
fit
need
in
each
with
other.
nobody
He don't.
else. But
Probably
I
the
don't think
Spurs,
I
he
don't
can look
think
good.
they don't need him.
He can look
You
good with
said the
Spurs
Spurs.
because the way they play. But nah, they need him too.
Nah, they don't need
yes,
him.
They do.
They don't. I think they don't
Maybe
need the antics
Yes,
and
they
none
do.
of that.
Atlanta.
They need him.
But what's your thoughts on it, people? The Warriors, they just cashed out Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins. What should they do with Draymond Green? Keep it a C note. Can the Warriors win the title with Draymond Green? Can they repeat? Keep it a C note. Basketball season is back. We did the top 5, everything. Let's wrap it up. Top 5 small forwards coming into the season. Y'all want me to set it off?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you said it.
I set it off at number 5. I got DeMar DeRozan.
Okay.
Number 4, I got Jimmy Butler. Number 3, I got Brian. Number 2, I got Kawhi. And number 1, I got Jason Tatum. Shout out to the light-skinned brothers. Who gonna go next?
I'm gonna go next. 5, I'm gonna put DeRozan.
Okay.
Number 4, put Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna put LeBron.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna put Jason Tatum. And number 1, I'm gonna put Kawhi.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. My honorable mention would have been what's his name? A1 all day. A1 all day. Anthony Edwards.
I can't
Anthony
So-
Edwards? I thought he was a 2.
Nah, he had 3.
So who they 2 then?
They 2 used to
Malik
be
Beasley?
the little boy
And
Beasley
this is
not
some
there no
small
more
ball
though.
that we're playing. Pause.
my-
He's only like 6'4", 6'5".
Nah, I
He like
He's a 2.
He like 6'5".
But my honorable mention would be Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, shout out to Porter Jr.
All right. So my number 5, I got Jimmy Butler. Number 4, I actually got this guy because I don't consider him a shooting guard, but I understand y'all did last show. Paul George. I
Okay.
consider him a small forward.
Okay.
Nah, let me cut you off because it's possible. But remember, in what's the name? Indiana, Danny Granger was the 3,
It was
and
it was peaks.
Clippers, Kawhi the 3. So he more so played 2.
No,
But go ahead, that's you. That's your
all right.
list.
And number 3, I got LeBron.
Okay.
Number 2, I got Jason Tatum, and number 1, I got Kawhi.
Oh, he's a smart man.
Oh, y'all both got Kawhi. over
Kawhi
Tatum.
and JT at 1 and 2.
No, I'm saying we all got them 1 and 2, but I had Tatum 1.
Number 1. I think Tatum will be there real soon.
Yeah, he's
Real
just still
soon.
coming up.
What's your thoughts on it, people? Coming into the NBA season, who's the top 5 small forwards? Did y'all catch any of the preseason games from the NBA?
Yeah, I caught bits and pieces of that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I seen a couple guys hooping, right? And I didn't know they were on new teams. So I wanted to ask y'all a question. I wanted y'all to give me 3 guys that they don't necessarily get busy, but they good players, but they're either journeymen or they don't get talk like that. Keep it a C note. Give us 3 players. Who you got?
All right. Are we doing it in order or just 3?
You can do it however you want to do it.
All right, I'm gonna just do 3 players period that I feel like are journeymen that get busy. PJ Tucker.
Okay.
He been all over the league, but he's not a big scorer, but he do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Good defender, good corner, 3-point shooter. Kelly Oubre.
Okay.
I like his toughness. He can hit the tray. He'll bang that shit on you.
Okay.
And Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert get busy when it comes to scoring that basketball.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to that. Who you got, John?
All right, my number 3. He been on plenty of teams. Ish Smith.
Yo,
Shout out Ish
that's
Smith.
my-
that's my honorable
That's
mention.
my honorable mention too. I fuck with his speed. He don't get enough credit, man.
Yeah,
he's
shout
been-
out Ish Smith. He definitely underrated.
Number 2, he's been on a bunch of teams. Jeff Green.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Jeff Green
And,
too.
and my number 1, don't kill me, but I consider him a journeyman now. So my number 1 now is going to be Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
He been considered a journeyman.
Yep.
Okay,
Because he's
see-
been traded a whole bunch, but I mean,
He need to come back home.
See, my guys was more on your Ish Smith pick type time. I did Christian Woods.
Yeah, I like
The big man, he's been from Detroit to
Who he at now?
Houston. Now he in Dallas with Luka.
Yeah,
I got him. I got your man that you always mention. I'm surprised you didn't mention him, Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon. I just seen him playing for somebody else.
He with
Boston.
Boston now.
He with Boston. He was getting busy in the preseason. And the kid he used to play on Philly team, Shamet. Landry Shamet. I don't understand.
He's nice.
I don't understand why he don't get no minutes and why he's a journeyman. Cause when they put him in, he score, he play defense and all that. Like
he
it's
got minutes
mind-boggling.
with the Sixers, but he ain't getting minutes with the Clippers.
all right. My honorable mention would have been what's the boy Sadiq Bey.
Okay, yeah, Sadiq Bey, yeah, he shoot that rock.
Bey from Detroit.
Detroit,
Yeah,
yeah,
His
yeah.
first team.
Huh?
This is his first team.
Yeah, no, this is his first team, but he get
busy. He don't get like time. I don't know. He
Nah,
get
that's
busy.
not- we don't see
he gets
Detroit.
it. Yeah,
That's
he
why.
gets it.
That's why he's saying I feel the same way, but I take a guy from their team that I fuck with, Jeremy Grant. Well, actually, he
Jeremy
went
Grant,
Portland.
another
I like
one.
Jeremy
He
Grant.
definitely.
Yeah, he another one.
Definitely.
Keep it a C note with his people. Give us 3 players in the NBA that don't get minutes like that or they're journeymen, and you just can't understand why. With the season amongst us, let's go real quick. Who y'all think going to be the most improved player this year?
Go ahead. Y'all go. Where y'all go?
I got Anthony Edwards.
As most improved? Yeah. Shit, that must mean he about to average 30. Right. How much better did he? That nigga is, boy, I got your guy. I got Tyrese Maxey.
Okay.
That's I think he should have won it last year, but the way they talking about him, I think he going to be even better this year. So that's who I'm going with.
I got Jalen Brunson.
Okay. Shout out Jalen Brunson, too, because I talked dirty about him, and in a couple games I seen in the preseason, he was getting busy with
I was going to pick, what's the boy that came from San Antonio that went to Atlanta?
Deontay?
I was going to pick Deontay, but I feel like him playing alongside of Trey might stunt his growth a little bit.
Nah, them couple games I seen, they was getting busy.
No, they going to get busy, but I'm talking about Murray used to get in that triple-double. I feel like his numbers might go backwards.
Okay. Call it right now, people. Who do you think will win most improved player this year in the NBA? Let's go teams that made the playoffs last year but won't make it this year in both the East and West. And then give us a replacement for both of them.
I'm going to set it up. In the East, I feel like the Cavs going to make the playoffs this year, and I don't feel like the Raptors are. And in the West, I feel like the Clippers going to make it.
Oh, okay. You saying the Cavs gonna make it?
Cavs gonna make it. The Raptors are out, and in the West, I feel like the Clippers are gonna make it, and the Jazz are out.
That's the same exact shit I got. Toronto, Cleveland, Utah, and Clippers.
Yeah, I got them too. But who did y'all have in?
I have Cleveland going in on the East.
And who you got on the West?
And on the West, we got the Clippers.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Oh, all right, we all shout out to that, y'all. Let's take a shot. That's rare. How about let's go scoring title? Who you think wins the scoring title this year? Keep it a C note.
I'm gonna go Giannis.
Still Giannis.
I'm gonna go Luka.
Nope.
I think this year Luka wins scoring title. Yeah. All right, let's go rookie. Let's talk. Last year, rookie of the year. Vito and John, they picked Jalen Green to win it. I picked Cade Cunningham. None of us was right. Scotty Barnes ended up winning it. Which second year player will take the biggest step this year from the draft class last year? Keep it a C note.
I'm still riding with Pauls with Jalen Green.
Okay.
Second year player?
Yeah.
I feel like even though I don't feel like Scotty Barnes deserves rookie of the year, I feel like he might take the biggest step.
Yeah, I agree with you. Shout out to that, Vito. I got Scotty Barnes as well taking the biggest leap this year. Who y'all got rookie of the year this year?
I'm going to go Paolo, but I don't know how many people know about this guy. It's my sleeper for the Golden State, Patrick Baldwin Jr. If he get time, he going to get busy.
Okay, who you got, John?
The boy Ivy.
Jade and Ivy from Detroit.
I thought about him, but I feel like
I think he
ain't gonna get that many shots. Well, he gonna get some shots because he with bum ass Detroit, but being as though they a bum ass
I think he
team,
was pretty polished coming out of.
it's gonna be
college
easier
ball.
to like double him.
I agree with you, Vito. I got Ben Chiro too, but I would say watch out for the Houston boys. Not just Jabari Smith, but they got a boy that was the number 17 pick that I've seen in a couple preseason games. It was hooping, and I know preseason don't mean nothing, but Tari Eason, he get busy.
See, I thought about the
He
ball
get
from-
busy.
And there's
but
these two
they
white
ain't shit.
balls. I don't know their names that play for Houston. They get busy. They
Oh
farm.
no, he not white. I know exactly what you're talking about. But
They
he's
tight.
his second year.
Yeah, he not a first year.
No, he's not the first year, but
Yeah,
they got
he
some
get
boys-
busy.
Yeah, they got. I think they're gonna
It's
be
like
alright this year.
Sengun.
Yes,
or something.
he get busy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Suddenly he was nice.
They got some balls.
What's your thoughts on it, people? Rookie of the year this year. Keep it a C note. Who you got? Let's go MVP. Who wins MVP? Keep it a C note.
I'm going Steph. No, matter of fact, I'm going Embiid,
Okay.
but I think Steph will be a close runner up.
Okay. Who you got?
If I got I got Giannis still.
No, I'm going Embiid because I feel like they fucked up these last 2 years and he should have won it. So that's why I feel like they're gonna make up for it this year.
Okay, shout out to that Vito again.
Okay.
When San Fran lose, you come in here focused sometimes.
okay.
Man.
I
I
got
think
to
it's
be
the
focused.
Samuel thing. The Samuel thing throws your whole thought
Listen,
process
when I'm
up.
winning, I ain't trying to hear nothing else. But when I'm losing, I gotta focus.
Shout out to that. I think Embiid wins MVP this year.
I hope so.
I think this dud coach might wisen up a little bit and run Embiid through the post more. But let me ask you a question. No cap, call him a Uber, right? Being as though the first team All NBA has went positionless this year, is it no cap, call him a Uber? Joel Embiid will be an All NBA first team this year.
I think so.
I hope so. Yeah.
I would say no cap. I think he's gonna make it. Can y'all freestyle 5?
Oh, let me see. Embiid. So just 5 period. Okay.
I got Embiid, Jokic,
Freak.
Greek, yeah.
I'm gonna go Steph,
I'll
and I'm
probably,
gonna go probably KD.
Steph, KD. How about you?
I'll probably put Tatum in there instead of KD. And probably Book at the 2.
I don't think Book gonna be in it, but I feel like LeBron might sneak in there too.
Okay. Shout out to that. Speaking of LeBron, breaking the record this year. Does he move up on your list all time?
Fuck
No.
Nah, for accomplishing that.
Listen, now, when we talk about players, stats is part of it because we mentioned stats because it's part of the accolades. But when I'm evaluating a player, I'm evaluating their game, and he still never will be the best player.
me,
to play. He's not even the best player at his position to be.
Yeah, but I mean, is he move up at all on your overall list?
I would have to reevaluate my list to go see, but I don't. Right off the top, I don't think he would.
Okay, what about you, John?
Well, like you said last week, spot number 1, number 2 is solidified. I don't care how high and low y'all put him.
Who too?
Huh? Cool.
You got
Okay.
Bean Bryant.
Just making sure. I'm just checking your temperature, man.
Okay.
And then me personally, I don't care what Brian do. To me, he's like the Emmitt Smith of the NFL. He got all them yardage, but he ain't your top running back.
Damn.
So
You killed that
listen.
right there.
Oh, John, let me cut you off. That might be the best take I've
Yeah.
ever.
yeah, he's like
Yeah,
that
that
Emmitt
was a
Smith.
great
He got
take.
all them accolades and all that, but we know you're not the best. You just had a good
Right.
surrounding
Yeah,
around
long,
you
good
and shit.
run.
Man, cheers to that, John. John,
Shout out to
get
John.
knowledge,
John,
man.
the Eagles 6-0. That's why he thinking like that.
Yeah. Y'all focus today, man. Y'all focus. Last year's finals predictions. John and I, we had Lakers versus Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Vito had Lakers versus Milwaukee. As we can see, we all were wrong. Who's in the NBA Finals this season? Keep it a C note with us.
Sixers Warriors,
Sixers
please.
Warriors. That's what I got.
Sixers Warriors, Sixers Warriors.
Yeah.
I give y'all a partial shout out because I got the Sixers, but I got barring any injuries,
Don't
I got
go
the
Clippers.
I'm going Clippers.
Nah.
I'm going Clippers.
Listen, this is why I'm going Warriors because they did what they did last year with Clay at probably 50%, and then they're getting Wiseman back. They're getting all the what's the name Wiggins for another year. They're getting the rookie young boys that they got, and they got some what's the name? What's the young boy?
Yeah, but
Duncan ass young boy.
yeah, but
And Poole coming back.
what I will say though is with the Western Conference, Clippers is going to be back full healthy. Dame will be back this year.
I ain't worried about that.
I'm just saying, it's a lot going on where it's going to be tougher for them to go back to back. Me personally, I don't believe they will. I would like to see them go back because Steph my favorite player right now, but I don't think they will go back to back.
Yeah, I got no worries, baby.
What's your thoughts on it, people? NBA Finals this season. Before the season starts, keep it a C note. Let us know who will be in the finals. Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.